Nathan, congratulations. You've put everyone through the mill, yourself, your friends, your family. Just sum up how you're feeling after an epic.
Relieved. What a game of darts that was. Even if I lost, I would have walked off, and full credit to Krzysztof. 3-1, went off at the break, and I was absolutely buzzing. I was playing well. After that break, like I say, fair play. He's treble 19 and I've never seen it before in my life. It was phenomenal, and the crowd was on my side. He battled, got it back to 3-all, and just composed myself. I kept hearing my little girl, shouting, "Come on, Daddy!" And I think it's hard to hear them, but honest to God, I think Kirsty and Brooke got me through that game at the end, and that 116. Sweet, I'm so happy.
That was on my list, that we kept seeing you look to the family area. When it's not going your way and you need something to turn you around, is it nice having them there as motivation?
At the moment, I'm in this position because my dad and my mum want to come, and there's too many distractions. It's hard to focus. My manager knows the right things, Martin. He knows what to say and what to do to kind of spur me on if I'm struggling or if I'm winning, to keep me calm. But Brooke and Kirsty today have been phenomenal. I keep looking at them, and it's hard to explain, but just little things that they do, it kind of spurs you on to keep going. And that last set, I think, has shown everyone that I've got some balls, because I could have easily rolled over then. After losing the next 2 sets to win, I dug deep, and that 116 was, I'll never forget that, because it was, even though it's only the third round, it meant so much to me, that, and now I can relax, have a couple of days of spending time with the family and get prepared for the next game.
You touched on the mental side up there and how far you had to dig. Does that show how far you've come in a short space of time? Yeah,
I think so. I've had so many negative situations in my short career already. Youth final being one of them. Losing against Michael last year, being so close. I think that's a key attribute as a dart player. You've got to be mentally strong, and in life itself, I feel like I'm quite mentally strong, and I think I've just shown that then. The way I dug deep after losing them 2 sets, dug deep and produced some good stuff at the end.
When you looked at your little quarter of the draw, it was absolutely stacked before the dart was thrown, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
So if you're to win this, you're going to have to do it the hard way.
Yeah, I've got Gary or Ryan Solnett. Ryan was brilliant in his second round game. I do watch it at home. Gary's going to have to play well to beat him. I do see Gary coming through that game. But yeah, it is tough. Michael's gone out Mike Smith. So I think the next game's a big game. But end of the day, you take one step at a time. I'm in the last 16 now. More prize money, pushing up them rankings, and I'm just really happy to get the win.
You said you think Gary will come through that game. If he does, is it a good time to play Gary due to his lack of time on the board, where you can maybe get in and attack him?
He's never good. He's a 2-time world champion, major winner. He goes on that he doesn't do all this practice. He's match fit. He's ready for this tournament. So I do think, because I just think the experience will take over. I might be wrong, but whoever I play, they're going to have a good game. I'm going to have to play like that, if not better, in my next game. So I'll be watching that with one eye tomorrow, and we'll see who we face after Christmas.
Nathan, pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nathan, you touched on the 116 finish. It's probably not one of the hardest for a pro, but was it one of the most important in that stage?
Oh, of course, yeah, because I can't remember what he was on, but I didn't want to go. He's probably on 52. He was on 52 about 20 times in that game, but I don't know what he was on. I didn't want to go 2-1 because I didn't want to have to throw the game out. I just wanted to get it ended and walk off that stage, and I hit that tops. I shook it in, but it went in, and now I can finally come down and relax on that.
Do you think this time 18 months ago you might have let that go with Krzysztof coming back into it? Do you think it would have been much a difficult outcome?
I'm a better player now than I was 18 months ago. More experience, I've won a major since then. It's hard to say really, but I think the way I composed myself in that last set, I probably wouldn't have been as composed 12 months ago. But that's experience, that's life, and I'm more established now.
Cheers.
Okay.
What did your family say to you after that?
Don't ever do that again. Nah, it was, you know, they threw every single doubt at me. You know, Brooke, she had to walk out on Friday because she couldn't watch it. My little girl, and you know, Kirsty's the same. It's hard for them, you know. They say that they're a bag of nerves, you know. So am I, but it is hard for them. It's in my hands, and I'm just so happy that, you know, I've won that game for my little girl and for Kirsty. And, you know, if I lost that game, it wouldn't have been as good a Christmas as it is now.
So when it gets to 3-3, you're thinking of them thinking what they're doing to them?
Well, no, but you know, I kept hearing them shouting, "Come on, Daddy," and "Come on, Nathan," and that really helped me in that last set. You know, she's only 8 years of age, so you can hear a little high-pitched voice over everyone, and I kept hearing it at crucial times, and it spurred me on. And you know, I'm just so happy for her because, you know, she's my superstar. I'm her idol, and I'm so glad that I've won for her.
Have you got her into playing?
Pardon?
Have you got her into playing again?
Yeah, she got a soft hit board up at home, but I know how hard it is for a dart player. She will not be a dart player because she could have a life unlike me. But nah, she loves darts. You know, it's good for, you know, for school. You know, the math side of it is bringing her on, and she loves darts. She loves her dad, and you know, we're gonna have a good Christmas now.
Does she like watching Fallon show?
Yeah, she loves Fallon. She was watching it last night in bed. She was on her phone, and then she heard the game on my phone, and she jumped in bed with us and watched it. And you know, she's like, "Oh, that could be me, Daddy." No, you're going to be a nurse or something. You're not going to play darts. But nah, she's loved it. She loves coming down to London. She loves the darts, and you know, I'm so happy I won for her.
Congratulations.
Thank you.